fields. He's taking care of sheep and goats. And the prophet said, well, bring him. We'll keep standing until he comes. We will not sit down until he comes. So 17-year-old David is called upon. He walks in. He's smelling goat's hair, goat dropping, sheep skin and all that. And he comes in. The Bible describes him as ruddy, not handsome, not prepared for what is about to happen. At least not physically prepared. And when Samuel saw him, he had a witness in his heart. You know how you just get to know something and it's like a deep knowing in your heart? He felt God telling him, arise, Samuel, this is he. And you think, this is he? This small boy? That girl? No way. They don't qualify. That one that was born out of wedlock, that one that was pregnant before she was 20, that man that went to jail, this person, no, 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 no. Well, yes, because God looks at the heart. You look at the outward appearance. So the person speaks well, has a business card, puts on a nice Italian suit, but has no money, and you fall for him. Now this other person comes and tells you, this is who I am. What you see is what you get. No frills. This is just me, simple me. And you say, well, she's not polished enough. He's not polished enough. Man looks to the outward appearance, but God looks to the heart. And when God spoke to Prophet Samuel's heart and said, anoint him, this is the one, the father must have thought, this cannot be happening. The brothers must have taken on jealousy on board. This guy, our lastborn, you mean his mother, that boy? But that's what God did. Fast track the story of David with me, ladies and gentlemen, so we can compress it in our limited time. Israel goes to battle and a giant comes to fight called Goliath. Nobody is bold enough to fight him. Everybody is fighting in the whole nation of Israel. Everybody is hiding, and David, just by chance, is taking food, cheese, yogurt, milk, salt for his brothers. And while he's at the valley, he hears the voice of Goliath, the giant, echoing and shouting that, come on, are you not men? Bring somebody to fight with me. If I kill him, your people will serve our nation. If he kills me, we the Philistines will serve you. And David said, what's happening there? Why is nobody taking this guy on? What's happening? This guy can't do anything. He's an uncircumcised Philistine. Why is he shouting and nobody, none of the Israeli soldiers can go? Even my own big brothers, none of you is going. And to compress the story, David decided to go. The reason David decided to go is because he gave what is called a testimony based upon a principle. When he was brought before the king, because the king was shocked that this young boy you want to fight, David told the king, it's not youth, it's experience, it's principle. He said, once upon a time when I was taking care of my father's sheep and goats and livestock, a bear came and I killed it. A lion came and I killed it. I have had experience in this. I have learned the principle of preserving and protecting God's heritage in my care. And this person is just one more that I will bring down. I have fought him in another form before. He may be standing on 2 feet, it may be on 4 legs, it may have fur, it may shout, it may hold a sword, but it's all the same. It is something that is fighting my destiny, something that wants to come into my turf, my territory, and take from me what God has given to me. I will stand my ground. And ladies and gentlemen, the king of Israel gave David his own armor to fight. And David said, no, 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 no. I'm not going to use it. I don't have experience with it. I'm not going to use something that tomorrow you will write a book and say that it's my armor that gave me the victory. This is a whole God affair. God must be glorified. I'm going with what I am used to. I'm going to take what I'm used to. So he went to the river, took 5 smooth stones, took his catapult, and from a distance, he killed Goliath. I always like to remind my listeners that, and my viewers, that David did not go close to Goliath, because if he went close to Goliath, Goliath would have killed him. You don't fight every battle from another person's strength. You fight it from your own position, because he had a javelin and a sword, and he could have thrown and cut off David's head. But David fought Goliath and killed him without coming within his killing sphere. We'll talk about that maybe next week. But to cut a long story short, David defeated Goliath. Not Goliath the person, but Goliath the issue of attack against what God has brought for you. And that is why principle is more important. So build principles in your life and they will help you. Until I come your way next week, this is Pastor Forbes saying have a good evening. God bless us all and good night.
Jammeh Foundation for Peace annual fundraising gala dinner is again slated this year to support water causes initiated by the chief patron, His Excellency Sir Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh. This year's gala dinner is slated for December the 7th, 2012 at the New Paradise Suites Hotel, Pinchami Hall. Special attraction, Sekuba Bambino and a lot of artists. Platinum table cost $60,000, diamond $50,000, gold $40,000, individual tickets $1,500. Jammeh Foundation for Peace Gala Dinner this December for a worthy cause. Proudly sponsored by AfriCell.
Gam